Hello everyone, and welcome to this short session where I'm going to introduce the University of Pécs Medical School. My name is Balázs Veres, I'm a biochemistry professor here at the medical school, and I'm going to show you a few facts and interesting things about the medical school in the next few minutes. First of all, about the country itself. Hungary, as you can see, is a landlocked country in Central Europe. Budapest is the capital city, maybe you've heard about it. We are a member of the European Union, and the country itself is a very small country. We have less than 10 million the population. However, it's a beautiful Central European country with lots of cultural heritage and vivid history. The city Pécs is a small city in the south part of the country. As you can see, we are approximately 2.5 hours away from the capital Budapest and away from the airport. The city is usually mentioned as a university town because the population is about 150,000. However, we have approximately 20,000 students. The next few slides or pictures show you the beautiful environment around the city and inside the city. And as I mentioned, we have a huge cultural background because the city is dated back to the Roman Empire. As you can see in downtown or in the surrounding area, we have beautiful landscapes, hikes, small rivers, forests, everything. Next few slides or pictures also showing the Mediterranean feeling of the city, the central square and the nice surrounding lakes and hiking area around the city. Let's talk about the university itself. The University of Pécs is one of the oldest universities of the world. As you can see, that was founded in the 14th century, and we were among the first 10 universities established in Europe. As I mentioned earlier, we have 20,000 students studying in 10 different faculties, from law through economy, human sciences, life sciences. And altogether, the number of students studying in the international programs is, as you can see, like 20% of the overall student number. And these students are coming from more than 100 different countries. The medical school, however, which is the main topic of the coming short introduction, as you can see, has a kind of 100-year tradition and history. We were the first university medical school in the region which started a fully English program 40 years ago, or a bit more than 40 years ago. We have 20 departments, 700 accredited foreign partner institutions, and as you can see, all the national and international teaching hospital network consists of 29 different clinics and hospitals. We also have of course, state-of-the-art campus and facilities. There are only two what I want to highlight here. One is the 3D printing center, and the other one is the BSL-4, so the highest safety level virological laboratory. The medical school is also quite international, I have to say, because 2/3 of our students are actually in the international programs, either in the German or the English programs, and only 1/3 of our students are coming to the Hungarian program. Here you can see a short timeline about the different educations what we offer. So as I mentioned, the medical education started like 100 years ago, and as you can see, by the time we started the full English general medicine program, later we started the German programs as well, and today we have fully English and German programs for general medicine, dentistry, and we have English program for pharmacy, for biotechnology in the bachelor and the master level as well, and also the biomedical engineering master program. As for the international recognition, the University of Pécs Medical School has been accredited according to the criteria of the World Federation for Medical Education. And here you can see a few facts about this recognition. I think the most important one is that the Hungarian medical university degrees are recognized in all EU member states, and also the Hungarian graduates have the right to pass the United States medical licensing examinations of the USMLE, and it's also true for the Canadian system as well. Seeing the different rankings, here you can see that there are so many international rankings, and we are listed in all these ranking lists. So if you want to know more, please visit the webpage of the different ranking institutions and societies. What kind of courses we offer? First of all, the general medicine program. This is a 6-year-long non-divided program, ended up with an MD degree. We have also a dentistry program, which is a 5-year-long program, ended with a DMD degree. And we have biotechnology at the bachelor and the master level as well. Of course, we offer postgraduate programs like PhD programs, and here you can see the main topics where the students can join and carry their research career. In numbers, I think that the most important one is here, that the yearly intake capacity for the English general medicine program is 180, for the dentistry program is 60, for the pharmacy is 80, and for the biotechnology, BSc and MSc, 25 and 24 respectively. The tuition fees are varied between the different programs. So the general medicine program has a $16,750 per year tuition fee. The dentistry program is a bit more expensive, $17,350. However, the tuition fee for the dentistry students includes the cost of the dental materials. And we have the biotechnology program, as you can see, which is about €11,000 per year tuition fee. We're going to turn now to the application and the entrance exam process. So first of all, going through the application process, here are the additional fees. And then you have to be at the starting line for the admission and for the entrance exam. What is very, very important, we have a quite special, and I'll have to say very unique system, because we have our own entrance exam system, written and an oral entrance exam, and we don't care about your high school grades. Here you can see that high school grades are not considered. So basically what we need, students with extremely strong background in biology, chemistry, and English. Before I go further to this entrance exam procedure, on the right side you see important deadlines. So for the online application, we start at 1st of November each year, and the deadline is 30th of June. Here you can see, that the exam period starts at the beginning of March and we finish in the mid of July. As I mentioned, we have our own entrance exam system with a written and an oral part. The written part consists of, as you can see, multiple choice tests in biology, chemistry, general English, and medical English or English terminology. We use our own platform, which is an online written test. Actually, it lengths 100 minutes. After the written exam, students are moving to the oral part, which is a personal interview with a university professor about medicine-related questions. Once again, biology and chemistry knowledge is tested at that 20-30 minutes long short interview, online, of course. So this is what is necessary for the entrance for the general medicine and dentistry program, and then these performances, the written and oral performances, will be evaluated by a committee, and the students will be announced by the result of that one. If someone fails on the entrance exam, there are 2 chances to retake these exams. About the scholarships, I want to highlight this middle one, the Stipendium Hungaricum scholarship. This is a government-funded program. It's a highly competitive and also an extremely generous scholarship. As you can see, the students who got that scholarship will be provided by this government fund grant, not only the tuition fees, but also this scholarship covers the monthly stipend, accommodation, medical insurance, even some pocket money included. So it's really very generous. Other scholarships are also available. Please visit the website of each of them, checking whether you are eligible to those scholarships. If you feel that your biology or chemistry knowledge is not strong enough, we offer preparatory courses as well. Here you can see that there are 3 different courses based on their length. So we have a short one, 5 months, a mid one, 10 months, and a long one, 15 months long courses with different numbers of lessons. Please visit the webpage of the International Study Center, the isc.pta.edu, as you can see here, for further information. Speaking of the innovations, let's start with that very simplified map of the campus. So here you can see the new building, the theoretical building, the dentistry building, the 400-bed clinics over there, the dormitory buildings as well here. I'm going to come back to this a bit later on. What is very important, as I mentioned, the city is a small city. The campus, the medical campus, is located in the heart of the city, and students can find, as you can see, flats for rents nearby the university campus, which means that literally our students are normally living in 5 to 10 minutes walking distance from the campus buildings. It's a huge advantage. As I mentioned about the accommodations, so here you can see how you can rent a private flat per month. How about the shared flat per month or the dormitory per month in euros and in US dollars? So you can see that these prices are pretty affordable prices. Of course, we help for the students, for the incoming students, finding those flats or the dormitory facilities as well. Here you can see a few pictures about the dormitories. So there are different ones. Each of them, I have to say, they're really close to the main campus. So they are like really 10-15 minutes walking distance. The cost of living, as you can see here, the prices for kind of, average stuffs like renting a flat, dormitory, cinema ticket, or the public transport or fitness clubs whatsoever. So these are the prices you can count with them. So whenever you think about coming to Hungary to study, you will see that it's really affordable comparing to the Western European countries or compared to the US. Further about the innovations, we have a beautiful brand new theoretical building. As you can see, we could increase the room for education and research about 40% in the past few years. We have 4 beautiful new lecture rooms and more than 30 new seminar rooms. Another building which was handed over in 2022 is the new theoretical and clinical building of dentistry. It's really beautiful, and students love this new building and facilities. The Mediskills lab, it's a simulation lab, which is one of the biggest one actually in Central Europe and the only one in Hungary. This simulation lab helps the students to increase and expertise and improve their manual abilities in medics, both in the graduates and and postgraduates level. We have high fidelity simulators, equipment with 3D, VR, AR technology and everything. So that's something what a student can use, and it is built into the normal curriculum for the 5th and the 6th year students. Further pictures showing about the life at the campus. I would highlight this picture here. You can see the new theoretical building with a beautiful park, a small lake, very, very student-friendly environment. What kind of services we offer for the students? We have a kind of medical school-based culture or concept with what we call the POTA pillars. And here you can see that there are 4 different pillars we want to emphasize and strengthen. The learning culture concept, the infrastructure concept, the science and innovation concept, and the well-being concept. Each of these four concepts are very important, not only for the students, but also for the teachers, the professors, the staff members at the medical school, because we believe that the combination of these four concepts gives finally the environment what we really love and what we really need if we want to have high quality education. Further services, the health, psychology, counseling, very important, because sometimes even students or even professors need some help. At that kind of help, the peer program, when high grade students help the students, the freshmen at the university, how to, just find your way when you start your studies here at the medical school. The well-being and the Your Life programs are also helping the students with healthy food concepts or to different sport facilities and sport activities. So you can find all those accessory possibilities what are necessary to have a complete life. So focusing on your studies and focusing on your health, your mental and physical health is equally important. Unibody system is something what is maybe the most important for the incoming students. So for those students who are just started thinking about choosing a university, because once you apply for that application, once you download and sign for that application, you have a chance to live chat with university students from the selected university. The medical school has so many Unibody students from all the different countries. So basically, you can find someone who is now in the second, third, whatever grade at the university, and they can help you to tell you what they think, what they feel as a university student here at the medical school. So I think that this is the best first-hand information what you can get from the university life. The AMBUS system is also very important. However, that will come to your life only when you are here at the university, because this is, as you can see, a system, an encyclopedia actually, a medical knowledge platform for doctors and students, and all the medical students here at the University of Pécs has a free access for that AMBUS system. The Undergraduate Research Society is a kind of Hungarian special system, I have to say, where students can join to research groups, even from the second year, and they can carry real research with academic stuffs, and they can present their research, they can publish their research. So I think that those students who want to do some real science beside the education, they can find the best way to do this, the best teams to join, and the best topics to work on. The English-German Student Committee is the committee which covers and helps and organizes the everyday life of the international students. So we have so many programs, the English-German Freshman Camp, the White Coat Ceremony, Oktoberfest, and so on and so forth. There are so many sport activities and facilities inside and outside the campus. So as you can see, there are over 20 elective sports-related courses, plenty of gyms, other indoors and outdoor sports facilities. So you can do what you want. You can join to whatever sport teams, and even you can join to one of the teams participating in the Medical Cup, which is a very prestigious sport event every year. Any further information you need, here you can see the details, so please follow us on our social media platforms. Please follow us on the webpage, email us, and if you need any further information, please find us in any way or any source, Unibody or the classical sources as you can see here. Thank you very much, and hope that see you here soon in the Medical School of Pécs. Bye.